Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Now today I thought I would show you how to make this card with this beautiful raised star and the gorgeous pink sparkly ribbon that is available in the Autumn Winter catalogue. We have it on page 37 and you get both the silver and the pink for £5.50, 4.6 metres of each of these, and they are beautiful. But there's a problem. I've used mine all up because I've made lots and lots and lots of really pretty little pens with jingly bells on for my lovely customers. And so I've realised I've used all my ribbon up. So I'm going to show you a slightly different version of this card. So we're still going to use the same colour ribbon, which is the Sweet Sugar Plum, which is going to match our cardstock, but not this sparkly one. So we'll change this card up a little bit and show you something slightly different. I will just mention, if you like the Peace, Joy and Love, it's out of Peace This Christmas, which is actually in our big catalogue. So let's get started with my slightly redesigned card. First thing to look at, I think, is that star. And it's made using one of these beautiful dies. This set is called the Starlight Thinlits dies. And all these beautiful stars, and even they look snowflakey as well. Just absolutely gorgeous. They are in the Autumn Winter catalogue, and there is a matching stamp set as well. But we're just going to use the die today, and I'm going to cut this out of the Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper rather than the gold today. And when you cut, using your Big Shot, when you cut glimmer paper, you're going to turn it upside down. This gives you a much better cut, and you'll see on this die it is absolutely perfect, because we're going to have some score lines on the back which we can easily see to use. So I'll just run that through the Big Shot, and I'll pop this to one side and pop this die out. Now, I don't know whether you can see on the back, and I know we're looking white on white here, but we have got score lines all across here. And what we're going to do to get that 3D effect, I'll just move the camera closer. Let's see if I can get my bone folder in underneath there now. And I'm going to fold along those score lines. So I'm starting with the top to bottom one. And because we're using quite thick glimmer paper here, I'm easing that in a little bit. I will use my bone folder just to reinforce that score. And then we're going to do the one across here. Now be careful, don't try and put this to here, because this is longer than this piece. So you'll get your score in the wrong place. So actually look where those score lines are. If you look at the little ones, those do line up as you fold. So again, just folding along there. Now we're now going to do some diagonal ones, and now I'm going to fold in the other direction. And that one there, no, hang on. I've done that one. Looking to see which one I haven't done. It's that one there. Okay. And then when we turn it round, can you see, if you give that a little ease in, you get that beautiful raised effect. I just love this. I think it's a fantastic start. You can do this manually, fiddling around with a ruler, but so easy to do with those new dies. So let's put this on this thing of beauty onto a card. So I'm starting off with half a piece of A4, scored in half at 10.5 centimetres. If you're imperial, just go for your standard size card. And I'm using a base layer on that card. Now I'm going to go the other way round, I think, on this card today. And then I'm taking a square of sweet sugar plum ribbon. That's 3.5 inches on mine. And I'm going to pop that up at the top. Because I'm using this time the Dazzling Diamonds as my star, I want that to show up nicely when I put it on. Now we're going to stamp down at the bottom, and I think I'll stamp in Memento in black. Give that a good ink up, and because this is a large photopolymer stamp, I'm just putting a bit of cushioning underneath there and put it down. And then when you're doing photopolymer especially, just hold the stamp in place and make sure you press all over. There we go, and then we've got a nice image there with the Noel. The Noel, by the way, is coming from Christmas Pines. This image here, I'm pretty much thinking this is my favourite stamp set in the catalogue. It's very, very versatile, and I'm kind of finding I'm using it on almost every card. And then I'm adding a little angel here. I'm adding a little trumpeting angel. And let's just see where we're going to put that. So I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put my angel up here in the corner. There we go. And in order to keep the, I've got a little embellishment opportunity there. I've caught a little bit of ink on there, so my star's just going to cover that up. In order to keep my dimension on this star, I'm going to build that up a little. Whoops! And instead of just putting one dimensional, I'm going to put two. I might even put three. So I'm just taking the backing off each time and sticking on another layer, and that's going to give me a bit more 3D-ness to my star and keep that popped up rather than flattening it down. There we go. Right, and to be honest, I don't think it needs more ribbon on this particular design. I think it looks okay as it is. If I wanted to, I could put some ribbon across, but I actually think, very unlike me, I'm going for less is more here, and actually keeping the ribbon off and just making the star on this card. And as you can see, that was quick and very easy to make, and that's what I love about doing Christmas projects that are very quick, because sometimes we want to make a lot of cards in a short time, and this is one you could cut all your stars and then sit there quietly and do the folding and then put the cards together on another day, and really super quick. So I hope you liked today's project, slightly different from the one I'd originally intended to make. Thank you for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today, and let me know which one you like the best.